So I was just watching something about racism, and they had two little girls, one black, one white, and they had a white doll in front of them and a black doll in front of them. And the announcer asked, which doll is the bad doll? Which doll is the good doll? And equally, they both pointed to the opposite race. After that, they asked, which one is ugly? And they pointed to the black doll. Now, this is blacks and whites pointing to the black doll. And the way that society has made people, and not just blacks, but anybody that is not white in general, they have made them feel this way. You have children growing up, and we're talking about, 3 to 10 years old. They learn this. 3 to 10 years old. In their minds, this is how they feel. In their hearts, this is how they feel. When they look in the mirror, this is how they feel. They feel ugly. They feel unwanted. They feel less. And there should be no reason for that. What makes them less? The color of their skin, their origin of birth, their religion? America? Welcome. Welcome to America, where you're persecuted 24/7 for your color of skin, your religion of choice, how you like to dress, how you like to speak, the music you listen to. That's not America. This is not America. You have children growing up thinking that they have to be self conscious about these things. Why? Because we force them into that. You have older children, you have adults persecuting them for no reason. What gives you the right to tell anyone else that they're worthless, that what they think is wrong, how they feel is wrong, how they look is wrong, they're good for nothing, this is all that happens with them, your race is all the same, they're all the same? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The human race is all the same. Human race. We're not mixed with dogs. We're not mixed with cats. We're not mixed with goats or any stupid shit like that. We are all human beings. You can sit there and you can breed a dog and they could be part this, part that. Human beings, no matter what, yeah, they may be, in one region of the country and then all of a sudden they go ahead and hook up with somebody from another country. They're still human beings. Human beings, right? How is any other human being, no matter where they're from, no matter what they believe in, no matter how they look, how they feel, it doesn't matter. How are they any different than you are? Any of them. How are they any different? How? Please explain to me how, because I have no fucking clue. As far as I'm concerned, I see a human being on the street. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you believe in. I don't even know who you are. If you need help, I'm going to help you. I don't care if it's my last of the last of the last. I'm going to help you. Why is it that so many people just don't fucking care? They don't fucking care. They don't give a shit. Why? Why don't you care? If it was you, oh, well, yeah, if it was me, well, blah, 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 blah. What could you possibly say? What could you possibly say? If another human being sat there and helped you, oh, you'd be so grateful, right? Yeah, that'd be the natural response. But when you see these people on the street and you see these people, these children even, anybody, you don't help them. You walk right by like everybody else. Why? Is it you just ignore them and their lives don't matter? Their situation doesn't matter, doesn't concern you? Do you know anything about them at all? No, you don't. What gives you the right to pass judgment on anybody else? You have no right to pass judgment. And even if you do, as a human being, we're people. We're not rats. We're not ants. We're not cockroaches. We're human beings. We're people. We have kids. We have hearts. We have souls. We have lives. We have dreams. We have wishes. And something in your mind gives you the right to sit there and say that their dreams, their wishes, their hopes, their lives, whatever, is less than ours. How? How is it less than ours? It's disgusting. What this world has come to, it's really disgusting. When I was a kid, I was the only light skinned kid in my neighborhood, the only light skinned kid on the bus. You know, at that time, religion didn't matter, but color did. It always has. No matter how old you are, color has always mattered and it always will. And that's the way it is. But it doesn't have to be. People looked at me different because of how they were persecuted. They looked at me like, you're one of them. And I looked at them like, why are you looking at me like that? I didn't look at them like that. All I saw was, oh, hey, I'd like to be your friend. And they looked at me like, ugh, you're one of them. It's really sad. It's really, really sad because, especially in children, they're so innocent in it. And how dare us as adults, corrupted adults, how dare us bring that upon our children? How dare us, no matter what you believe in, it doesn't matter what religion, what race, anything. You never, ever, ever, ever bring that upon children to hate someone else for no reason or for a stupid reason like color of skin or religion or the way they dress or whatever the case may be. It's absolutely absurd. And it's disgusting in America, especially. Land of the free? Where? How are we free? We're not. We're not free at all. Never have been. When our forefathers founded this place, I couldn't say what they were thinking. I couldn't say what their dreams were. But it's not as glory filled as everybody thinks it is. We wiped out the Native Americans. This was their land. We're building apartments and houses and buildings and businesses and all this other stuff. What did they have? Nothing. They were living off the land. They were teaching their children how to live off the land. Something that's, mind you, illegal to do now. Live off the land. You cannot live off the grid. You cannot sit there and buy some property, sit there, grow your own food, have your own water source or whatever. You can't do that no more. At least not in California. I know that for a fact. Land of the free where? How's it land of the free? We're not free. We're trapped in our own selves anyways. We're trapped in electronics. We're trapped in our jobs. We're trapped in everything that we do. We're trapped. We're programmed and we're trapped. Don't think that you're free because you're not. Guess what? Guess what happens if you don't have a job? You don't get paid. And guess what happens if you don't get paid and you don't own your own land, which you never own, but you can't pay your rent. You can't pay your bills. What happens? You lose it. And who's there to help you? No one. Who the hell's going to help you? Nobody's going to help you. You think the government's going to help you? What? Welfare? Okay, so they give